What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here. The free pick in the DePaul versus Creighton college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. This is a great time to do it because we have a lot of action lined up this week. I'm headed to Vegas this week, and I can tell you, if you've followed our Pick Dawgz crew long enough, those of you who know us know that when we go to Vegas, we go to do damage, and the sportsbooks hate to see us coming, and I love it. So I can tell you that if you're at Pick Dawgz Premium and you're on board with me this week, the plays I have on the premium side are going to be some of the biggest plays that I make all week when I'm in Vegas, and I go to plan to make money. Hopefully I bump into some of you guys at some of the sportsbooks. Love to see the Pick Dawgz family, but if you don't, I'll be around. But regardless, whatever you choose to do, if you jump on board, whether it's a daily pass or a long-term pass, use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, or we're going to track late line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between DePaul and Creighton. DePaul 10-9 in overall this season, 8-10-1 in conference play. After picking up a 73-68 win over Georgetown in their last matchup, while Creighton picking up a 68-63 win over UConn for their third straight win, fifth in their last six to improve to 12-6 on the year, 9-7-2 against the number this season. And I'll tell you, for Creighton, it was a solid win for the Blue Jays. It was a much needed win, I think, for the Blue Jays to sort of get themselves, back into the conversation. I won't lie to you, I was not the biggest fan of Creighton, not the biggest backer of Creighton, but I'll tell you, they took it to UConn in that game, and now maybe, just maybe, Creighton basketball back on the map. I mean, it's still to be determined. We also got to remember, this is a DePaul team that now coming in. It was their first win in conference play in, Lord, a long time. We're talking about pretty much, I think, almost 2 years. They went winless in conference play in 2024. They beat Seton Hall in the conference tournament, but if we're talking about the actual regular season, that was DePaul's first win in conference play in almost 2 years in the regular season to the day when they beat Georgetown. Now keep in mind, I think DePaul took advantage of a good situation with Georgetown, with Thomas Sorber being banged up and being out of the lineup. Jaden Epps was out of the lineup as well. It was all leaned on to Micah Peavy and Malik Mack, and they couldn't get the job done. And that's why I think DePaul, was able to take advantage. They got to the free throw line 28 times. They shot 22 of 28 from the foul line. They got Georgetown in some foul trouble. DePaul jumped on Georgetown early, and that's just the long and short of it. If Epps and Sorber play, let's face it, we're probably talking about a different result. I don't think that they're going to have that same benefit here against Creighton. And it's a Creighton team that's missing Pop Isaacs. Obviously, he's done. Looks like he's done for the year. Ty Davis is a bit of a role player that is injured here, but you still got the main contributors for Creighton: Stephen Ashford, Jemiah Neal, Ryan Kalkbrenner. So I just think this is a Creighton team that is finding their groove. They are playing really well. Like I said, winners of 3 straight and 5 of 6. When you get into the conference numbers, there is not a lot that DePaul does well. They are the worst three-point defense in the conference, and that is a big problem. Creighton leads the conference in three-point shot rate. Almost 50% of their points in conference, 50% of their shots in conference play are coming from behind the arc. They're also the most point-dependent team on threes, so they take a lot of threes because that's how their offense runs. 43% of Creighton's points are coming from behind the arc, and you're going up against a DePaul defense that is the worst in the conference in defending the perimeter. That's a problem. And Creighton also first in the conference in 2-point shooting. They take a lot of good shots inside the arc, and DePaul 9th out of 11 teams in the Big East in 2-point defense. DePaul's offense just is not good enough to be able to hang with Creighton here, and Creighton is a solid defensive team. I think Creighton just wallops DePaul here. I think the win was nice for DePaul to get themselves sort of a confidence win, just get off the schneid, get the monkey off their back. But at the end of the day, this is still DePaul basketball. They still stink it up in conference play. I think Creighton takes it to them here. I'm going to take Creighton. I'm going to lay the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.